You raised them, you fed them, you stood by them through storms they don't even remember. And now, they talk over you, ignore your advice, act like you're invisible. If you've ever felt like your grown children don't respect you the way they used to, you are not alone. But here's the good news. There are ways to shift the dynamic, and you don't need to fight, lecture, or beg. In fact, the more peaceful and grounded you are, the more power you actually hold. Today, we'll go through 6 powerful actions you can take to rebuild mutual respect, starting right now. When you silence yourself to avoid tension, you teach others that your words don't matter. But wisdom unspoken is wisdom wasted. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing respectfully. The problem starts when you stop speaking altogether. I once met Matilda, a retired nurse in her 60s, who avoided giving her opinion for fear of starting something. But one day she said to her daughter, "I'm not here to control your life, but I'm also not going to pretend I don't have a voice." That one sentence changed the tone of their relationship. Your children don't have to agree with everything you say, but they should hear it. And that starts when you believe your voice deserves space. It's easy to slip into the role of fixer. You see their mistakes coming a mile away, and your instinct is to jump in, give advice, offer money, make it all better. But constantly solving their problems sends a message. You don't think they can handle life on their own. Pull back. Let them struggle a little. That's where growth lives. When you stop parenting out of habit and start leading by example, they'll begin to treat you like a wise elder, not a backup plan. Love isn't about saying yes every time. In fact, saying yes when you mean no creates resentment on both sides. Take the case of Benjamin, a grandfather who always babysat at the last minute, canceled plans to help out, and never asked for anything in return. One day he missed his own doctor's appointment because his son needed help with yard work. That's when Benjamin realized, being dependable doesn't mean being disposable. He began scheduling around his own life, and guess what? His family adapted. Say yes when it comes from the heart, but say no when it protects your peace. That balance is where real respect grows. Parents are wired to give. It's in your bones. But giving so much that you lose yourself? That's not noble. That's unsustainable. If you've spent years putting everyone else first, it's time to ask, what do I need? What fills me up? Start there. Join a group, take a class, return to something you loved before parenting took over. The more you show your kids that your well-being matters, the more they'll begin to see you not just as mom or dad, but as a whole human being. There's a dangerous pattern many elders fall into. Giving and giving, while receiving nothing but expectation in return. When appreciation fades, stop and take inventory. Your time, energy, and money are not unlimited. They're gifts, and if they're not being received with respect, it's okay to hit pause. You're not being cruel, you're being clear. Generosity loses its power when it becomes obligation. As your children build their own lives, they may call less, ask less, need you less. That's not a rejection. It's a reflection of the job you did raising independent people. But that doesn't mean your value disappears. It just means your role is changing. The best thing you can do now? Create a beautiful, rich, meaningful life that's not dependent on their involvement. Travel, learn, laugh, live. And when they do call or visit, they'll see someone they respect, not someone they pity. Respect doesn't come from lectures. It comes from how you carry yourself. When you honor your time, your boundaries, your energy, your life, you send a message, even without words, I matter. And when your children see that, they'll begin to treat you accordingly. If you found something in this video that spoke to you, comment I matter below. And if you want more content to help you grow, reflect, and live fully in this season of life, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell. We're building a community where elder wisdom is not just respected, it's celebrated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.